Okay. But what now? Okay. Looks like that's working. Looks like that's working. Oh. Okay. So, um, get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Um, we're looking at that. Let's close that. Man, I can't believe it saved that much. Can't bel Wait a s- No, that can't be right. That can't be right. Oh, because I didn't have it remember. Okay. Okay. Um, Nobody's sleeping anymore. Um, put that back on. Turn that off. Okay. All right. So what were we gonna work on today? Hmm. So let's get this started. Um, Whoa. Okay. Start up Unreal, and then we're gonna go into Edge. Um, yeah. Um, and then we were gonna look into, huh? Hmm. Actually, we're gonna look at that. Um, um, okay. Uh, yeah. Oh, you saw them. Unreal Engine Fireflies. So we are gonna look for something that's hopefully in the past year. That's not. It's not moving. What? Fireflies that actually move like that. Um, Not. Okay, so I'm gonna. How? I want some tutorials. I don't want your demo reel. I don't want your demo reel. Wait, could be it. That's only a month ago. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Get a couple more while we're at it. Um, I think I'm running out. No, I really don't think I'm gonna find anything I want. You know, hmm, we're gonna hope that is enough. I don't have a lot. Really don't have a lot. A lot. That's 2 years ago. That's a year ago. Hmm, maybe. Let's take that just that's 7. Ugh. We can go with that, I guess. Ember particles. I did watch this one. Um, huh. That looks very similar. Um, 4 years ago. I did watch this. Watch that again. Uh, watch that. Hmm. Yeah, I think that might be the best one. Just by looking at it, I think that's probably the best one. No. Maybe. Um, hmm. And we got dust in there too. That's something I want. What is Unreal Engine Niagara? Niagara is a primary tool for creating visual effects in Unreal Engine 5. It allows you to create and view particle effects in real time. Hmm. Okay. To get started with Niagara, you need to follow the quick getting started section. Okay. Niagara overview. This page goes over the basics of Niagara. They describe the basic building blocks of Niagara systems, emitters, and modules. They also provide some information on how to create Niagara systems and emitters. Read them. Okay. Key concepts. Yeah, let's look at that. And let's look at that. Quick start. Sure. Sure. And sure. Additional information to get you started. Cascade to Niagara converter plugin. Huh? Play just discusses and demonstrates the plugin to convert Cascade particle systems to Niagara particle systems. But I don't even know what Cascade is. but I'm going straight into Niagara, so I don't need that. Um, yeah, yeah, that's not. Read through the large world coordinates page if you're planning to create a large project. Hmm, I don't know what you would consider a large project. Huh. Hold on. Hold on. If I minimize that, that takes both of them out, doesn't it? Yeah. Not what I want. Not what I want, but I want to get rid of that, the bigger one. Um, like that. That's what I want. Um, actually, I don't want to get rid of the bigger one right now. I'll just leave it like that for now, just to read it, because yeah, it's a little bit easier to read. Um, over on the YouTube side, that is really hard to see all that stuff, isn't it? Huh. Huh. All right, so let's. Where's this chat window? Um, see if this is working. So I came across, that came across over there. So chat is working and it came across over on the stream. Perfect. Perfect. Everything's working like it's supposed to. Okay, so let's learn to use this beta feature. Use caution when shipping with it. To understand the implementation of the main engine reference, the large world coordinates page. In brief, the data type VF vector is now double instead of float. No idea. The Niagara implementation differs from the main engines. Of what? Because calculations need to be done efficiently, whether on the CPU or GPU. There are limitations that prevent working in doubles. That there is a new way of storing position data in Niagara. Sufficiently large world will be divided into a grid of tiles. Okay. When we conceive of a position in space, it has its own relative position with a tile unit. And also that tile's position in the world. Okay. See the following diagram for a conceptual representation of what this might look like. Making sense to me. Previously, Niagara positions were interchangeable with vectors, defined as the direction and distance away from the world origin. Now, for the information to be meaningful, additional data is required to locate the emitter relative to the tile it's in. Okay. Okay, so each tile has an emitter itself, instead of before where it had a general emitter, is what I'm thinking that it had. Um, let's move that down. Get that out of the way. Okay. Okay. Now the information in Unreal 5 to save not just the position relative to the origin, but also the information of which tile the system is in. We need a new data format. This way, we can distinguish between the other types of vectors and the positions that carry this additional data. Let's move that over. Make it a little easier for me to read. So I can still look at chat if I need to. Um, The main difference between UE4 and UE5 is how we store the position data of the particle positions. Particle position is relative to the... Okay, so local space emitter. Okay. Local, local or particle position is relative to the Niagara system's origin in the game. Particle position is relative to the Niagara system's origin in the game, unchanged. Okay. So, okay. So going off that, just looking off this, so in Niagara, with Niagara specifically, there's a main emitter, and then like the world space emitter, it's going to reference that emitter in each different tile. Is what I'm guessing relative to the game's origin. But what defines its value, I guess. Like it's XYZ position away from the game's origin. Oh, that's exactly the same still. How to enable or disable large world coordinates. Uh, mm, okay, so I'm assuming that I'm probably gonna have to turn this off anyways. I'm guessing. So I'm gonna launch up, or I'm gonna turn on Unreal for this part. Wow, I totally missed a spot. I'm actually surprised that actually. Okay, so we are under project settings. And then plugins Niagara. Plugins. And then Niagara. Niagara? Niagara. Then we are looking at system support large world coordinates. Um, system support large world coordinates. Okay, turn that off. Yeah. No, stop. By default, the system will automatically convert your projects when you use them in Unreal Engine. If your project is not large enough to require large world coordinate support, you can turn it off completely. Okay, which I did. Large world coordinates. You may want to have large world coordinates turned on for a project, but disabled for a specific individual system. In this case, you can edit your Niagara system in the Niagara editor in the system properties under render. Yeah, no. How to test large world coordinates in Niagara. When you first update a project file from UE4 to UE5, as you begin to test your system, you may want to validate that your Niagara systems behave properly in large world coordinates. To test whether a Niagara system works with large world coordinates, you need to move it outside the first tile. There are several ways to do this. Move the effect very far away. Move your effect far away from the origin, then play the effect and validate the behavior. This is the only way to test this without making any changes in the engine code itself. For example, you can move the system 3 million units away from the origin. This will place it on a tile outside the original tile. And change the constant for tile size. You can also change the size of large world coordinate tiles in the constant definition. Date existing projects, particles, HL. If you wrote custom scripts for your project, you will need to update these to work with large world coordinates. In previous versions, you may have used to directly set particle positions to a fixed value. This does not work with large world coordinates. Instead, you either need to disable large world coordinates support for the asset or convert the world space vector to a position. Custom modules. All right. I think that's an idea. I don't think that's gonna be too helpful. Create a Niagara system. Okay. Niagara fluids is something I probably want to actually enable. Plugins. Niagara? Really? Did I spell Niagara wrong? I did. I did spell it wrong. Niagara fluids. Turn that on. Yes. Understand. I understand. Totally understand. We're going to restart that. Coming back. Okay. I think they got it. I think they got the point across. Okay. In the content browser. In the content browser. Content browser. Perfect. Yeah. That, no. Oh. Not the same. What the I could have done that. No, I couldn't have. That does not do the same thing. I think it does, actually. Um, okay, so let's go FX, Niagara system. Ooh, what is all of this? This is, um, let's, Niagara system or emitter? System. Do that one too, because I'm curious about that. What if I drag it in? Hmm. Okay. What about this then? That was kind of cool. Okay. What about, I want the brightness of the this thingamabob to can I I think I can. I do want, no, no, no. Um let's change the velocity speed. Let's go to 400. Oh, that's the confetti. That's the confetti. That's not. Okay. Let's um hmm. Okay. So I want the sprite render. What options the sprite render we created is assigned to the material as the hmm, okay. Emitter summary. So how can I change the color? Because I want the color to be different. And is using dynamic bounds. Please update the emitter or um, um mm, mm, it's a white claw day. That commercial sounds messed up. Uh, particle spawn. Is there like a color parameter? Wow, I'm trying like I'm trying to talk like I know what I'm talking about. Paint to grid. Hmm. Um, wait, what is 0.5? Really? No, 0.5. Um, point 0.9. Wait, save it. See what that does. Don't really see anything different. Details cannot be shown. Substrate beta is not enabled for this project. Uh, okay, we'll switch it back. 5. So that's what I was at before. Okay. All right. So what it said to do was the Niagara Cloud. Okay. Right? Right. It's gonna update with the okay. So so I'm assuming um double click, double click. Okay. I'm in there. This looks emitter summary. Okay. Go to the detail panes. I'm in there. But it doesn't look the same. Doesn't look the same. You can click on add button top right. In the top right? Well, I think this gets me to the same place, doesn't it? Oh, this does. This gets me to the same place. All right. Yeah, this gets me to the same place. Okay, the summary view consists of sections 1 and sections of the individual parameters 2. Sections. Okay, I'm with you. The parameters can be individual variables, entire modules, or even renders with their properties. In addition, you can create categories, not pictured, to further group parameters under specific sections. Create your first summary view. In the NS colored smoke, like the particle source emitter. Okay. Hey, now. Let's minimize that so hopefully you can see it. Actually, it's actually looking really good. That is looking really good. Can I? That is looking really good. Holy crap. Can't even you can't even really see the pixels on this. I'm impressed actually. I didn't think my GPU could actually run this. Wow. My GPU's like kind of using a lot. That's a lot of oh, it finally dies out. Wait, can I re-trigger it? How do you re-trigger it? Is that okay? About that. Wow. What if um I rotate it? Um, yeah. What if, where's my handles? Um, can't. All right. Where? Where is, where's my stuff on the right? Okay. How do I get rid of all this stuff now? I want the viewport back. I just want the basic viewport back. Just want the basic viewport back. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't need all these. I don't. Ugh. I just want the basic viewport back. Wait. Um, yeah, I want that back too. Um, outliner? No, no. I just want the basic one though. World settings, variant, place, place actors. What is that? No. Content layout. Um, yeah, I want the basic layout, but why does that not? Uh, hmm. Okay, well, maximizes or restores of. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. So where is that? No, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't. Maybe? Yes, I do want that. Okay. So, um, okay. Nope. Yeah, like that. Okay. How do I re-trigger it? Uh, that looks cool. That actually looks cool. That actually looks cool. Uh, yeah, I know you couldn't see it. Is that gonna trigger it? Yeah, it resets it. Okay. Huh. This is interesting. This is actually interesting. Uh, what about that one? Um, let's turn this one off. Let's look at this one. Um, Scale that one up. Scale? Am I gonna, can we scale that up? Uh, okay, fine. Move that up then. I do want to scale that though. I can't. Why? Why are you not? Why do you not want to scale? Why do you not want to scale? Um, 5? 10? Well, 5. Not doing anything. Okay, well, then you're gonna get shut off. What else did I put in here? Uh, where? Okay, well, okay, I got that for now. That's enough screwing with that. Um, Edit summary. Okay, that's what. Uh, Okay. So we're in here. Okay. Um, okay. We did that. Go to the details. You notice the summary is empty. Correct. Um, well, it was empty. Or I didn't hit the right one. No. No, it is empty. That's right. Okay. Click the edit summary to open the edit summary view. Okay. All right. I'm with you. Okay. It looks fine. It looks exactly the same. Okay. The edit summary view window consists of the following areas. The source list area, where you can search for any of the source information, including the individual parameters, modules, renders, and more. You select the source and drag it to the category to include it in your summary view. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Click the search bar and type spawn count. Okay. It did. Um, input spawn count. Just spawn count. I don't see input spawn count. There it is. Spawn burst and instantaneous. Yes, I see that now. Okay. Then drag it up there. Got it. Select the parameter to see available. Ooh, got it. Um, Select the parameter to see the available information in the details pane area. In this case, you can see you can enter a display name override. Yep. And a tooltip override. Yep. Also notice how the summary view of the emitter is immediately updated. It shows the spawn count parameter. I think I know what you're talking about. I think. Um, Maybe not. Or um, oh, I see it now. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. Okay. Follow the steps above. Add the following parameters to your summary: color, noise, strength, noise frequency. Yeah. Yeah. That would be okay. Color, noise, um, noise, just noise, just noise frequency. Okay. Noise frequency. Um, There it is. Then what was the fourth one? Noise strength and noise frequency. Okay. Got it. Got all of them. Okay. Then spawn count, color. Uh, Particles color. That's a different color. That's a different color. Then how do I remove that? Okay. Okay. And that's easy to no. What? Um to reorder them. That's easy to do. Um okay, got that. Your summary view should look like the following image. Uh yeah. Yep. Yes it does. Okay, organize your view. Um In this section, you will create categories and sections for your summary view. You will also use the display name override for one of your parameters. In the edit summary view window, click add category to name your category particle. Okay. What am I going to name it? Click and drag the spawn count to the particle spawn category. What? Uh, Name your category spawn particle spawn. Okay, that. Okay. Then click and drag the spawn count parameter to the particle spawn category. Nested the parameter to the category. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing by accident. Okay. So if you drag it on top, it's going to put it in the folder that it creates. But if you don't, then it's going to be outside. Okay. Okay. Um, I wish it would show it better if it's inside or outside. It's kind of deceptive. Kind of hard to see. Add the category particle color, then add color to particle noise. Okay. All right. So add new cat out of the way. Uh, Particle color. Particle noise. Okay. Wait. Uh, okay. Particle color should be in particle color. And then particle noise. Can I select both of them? No, I can only take one at a time. Eh, good enough. Good enough. Okay. This is kind of not... Wait. Is that... think that's right. Um, I think that's right. I think. I think it's right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's right. Um, okay, got that. Click add. Notice no parameters or categories are part of this new section. True. Uh, Click the all section. It's already selected. Select and drag the particle color category into the color section. Wait, what? No. Click the add section. Okay. Then color. Click all. And particle color into the color. Okay. Next, go back to the all section. Got it. Create a new section named forces. Okay. Then select and drag the particle noise category to that section. Okay. Gotcha. Go back to the all section. Yes. Select the spawn count parameter in the details. Wait. Spawn count. Details. Um, Click the display name override and enter particle count. Okay. Got it. Your summary view should now reflect all the sections. Oh, I see. Can move that away. Yeah. Okay. 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 Add parameters from the emitter. In addition to you using edit summary view window, you can add parameters directly to the summary view while working inside your emitter. This makes it easier for you to build your summary view as you work on your emitter. To add parameters from your emitter, follow these steps. Uh, Exit the edit summary view window. Click particle update. Okay. Do I need to save anything? Or it just remembers? Let's say it remembers. Right. It does remember. That never changed. Okay. Okay. I just don't remember how to get in there. Oh, I hit edit summary. That's how I got in there. Oh, that's right. Okay. 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 Particle update. Um, particle update? Particle update. And we click the plus. Okay. And wait, what? No. Am I in the right spot? Girl noise. Yep, I'm in the right spot. Girl noise. Strength and frequency. Strength, frequency, noise, quality, and cost. Yep, I'm in the right spot. Go down to this curl noise force module. Right click the noise and select add to emitter summary. Okay. Don't know why. Uh, Scroll up to spin position. Where is that? Spin speed. Okay, spin position. Okay. Right click the module name and select add to emitter summary. Okay. You can add individual parameters, entire modules, and more to the summary view. Okay. Click the summary view in the emitter to confirm that you added your parameters. Okay. Yeah. Spin positions in there. What was the other one I added? Um, that one, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, it was spin position. Was pretty much there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 7. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So at this point, I should be able to change colors now, right? What if... Hmm. Um. Hmm. And let's say we're gonna copy that value. Nope, that's not right. All right. Um. Copy. Paste. Okay. Um, ew. What did I do? What if that goes to 100? Does that matter? Um, yeah. Um, radius, go 50 on that. Ooh, that is not 200? Yeah. Well, 100 was better. And 50? Um, so it was 1, so let's go 5? 50? Go back to 1. Um, what if we go, this was originally 2, so 1. Okay. Oh, damn it. So I'm playing around with the yeah. So it should be, the way I'm understanding it, should be right there. Hmm. Let's go 10. Oh, that is too much. I want it thicker. Too much. Um, how about 2? What does that do? Hmm. 0.7. 0.1. It was originally 0.2. Spin speed. Let's go 5. Hmm. 2. So if we reduce the radius, let's go 10. How about 100? Um, 90. Okay. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy with this. Okay. That's the end of that one. Okay. Flipbook Baker. Quick start. Okay, so what are we doing here? Hmm. I don't think I want to look at that. Events handlers overview. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Okay. This is where I'm probably gonna. Okay. Let's stop this. Because turn that off. Is that gonna make my GPU settle down? Because it's probably not. Probably not in a good place right now. Okay. 6 o'clock. Unreal Engine is expanding its user base, is now used in many industries worldwide. Of the game development space, examples are architectural visualization, ArcViz, industrial design such as automotive designs, virtual TV, and film production. Our users are more diverse than ever before, from design students to small indie developers to large professional studio teams to individuals and companies outside the game industry. As we move forward, Epic developers will not know everything about every industry using Unreal. We want to create a visual effects system that would work for all our users across industries. Our goals for the new visual effects system, we wanted to create a new system that would give all users the ability to create the effects that you need. Our goals for the new visual effects system were to put full control in the hands of artists. It is programmable and customizable for every axis. It provides better tools for debugging, virtualization, and performance. It supports data from other parts of Unreal Engine or from external sources. gets out of the way of the user. When Niagara achieves our goals, data sharing. Total user control starts with access to data. We want the user to be able to use any data from any part of Unreal Engine, as well as use data from other applications. So we decided, this also reminds me, um, Unreal, no, Unreal Engine text to blueprint. No, no. Is there a way to convert blueprints to text? No. Blueprint read text. How can I load a text file with a blueprint? I think that's exactly what I want. Could be wrong. You can make blueprint nodes for saving and loading text files. Add code to your project inheriting from blueprint functional library. Your blueprint functional library CPP will you can make blueprint nodes for saving and loading text files. Add code to your blueprint. Ugh. Okay. I don't think that's definitely what I want, but okay, let's go back to this. How Niagara achieves our goals. Data sharing, blah, blah, particle payload. In order to expose all this data to the user, we have established how someone can use that data. Namespaces provide containers for higher, yeah, data. For example, emitter age contains data for an emitter. Particle position contains data for a particle. Our parameter map is the particle payload that carries all the particle attributes. As a result of this, everything becomes optional. Many types of data can be added. What is a Boolean? Is it a yes or no? True or false? It's 1 or 0. Combining the graph paradigm and the stack paradigm. Language structure, emitter systems. Okay, I think my brain's getting full right now. How about DMX? Here, DMX overview. Digital multiplexer protocols. Industry variants. DMX over IP. Okay. Although it is an older protocol, it is supported by more gear and devices. SACN, streaming architecture for controlling networks, currently appears more popular and allows you to run a lot more stuff. DMX can be thought of as a package of digital information that can be sent from one location, our source, to a different location or destination. Each package is created at some source with specific information that should be received and read by some recipients. Each packet is structured in a very intentional way. And if you would like to know more, for purposes, we are only concerned with the contained data. Each package contains an array of 512 bytes, to which has a value that ranges from 0 to 255. Each byte is commonly referred to as a channel. Transmitted package consisting of 512 channels is commonly referred to as a universe. Okay. DMX using Unreal Engine. Using fixture patching. Um, but what if I don't have a physical device? I'm going to have to use Unreal Engine to do all of my lighting. Um, Simulations. Enabling DMX plugins to fully leverage the whole DMX feature set. Okay. DMX engine. Yes. And then protocol. Okay. Extra plugins. The following are optional plugins that provide extra features and functionality. DMX features provide example content of DMX enabled light fixture blueprints you can use to spawn MVR. What is MVR? What is MVR? Uh, control console enables the DMX control console that sends DMX to a specific patch or raw DMX address. DMX pixel mapping converts pixel information from textures, materials, render targets, or UMG widgets into DMX signals. Datasmith MVR provides MVR support for Datasmith importers. DMX display cluster enables proper synchronization of DMX data and light card control access your end display cluster. Okay. When you look at the DMX section under Edit Project Settings, you will see we categorize them in two sections. Okay. Communication settings. Oh, well, I didn't need to click on that then. Consolidated the DMX protocol adapter and universe configuration settings under concept called ports. Restart that and save selected. I have no idea what I changed in here. I don't know what the which means you can use ports to easily and properly separate various universes over multiple protocols and adapters. Most of the ports settings function the same way for both input and output ports. These are blah, port name, port protocol name, autocomplete, specify the IP in particular, universe start, okay. Play game. Let's play a game. Okay. That's uh let's wait until that slows down. Then check this out because I want to make sure I'm not overwriting something. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we're gonna jump into Forza. Oh, get that out of there. So we're gonna do the other racetrack to see how that's different. At least that's gonna be the plan. The plan for now. Come on. Any second. Any second. What intro am I gonna get this time? Oh. I already know what this is gonna look like. No, I don't. Ooh. Not a fan. Kind of a fan. TV? Is that like a Holden? Is that like an Australian car? Or the one before that? GTR. Off. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Like it doesn't remember for whatever reason. Wow, CPU's getting hammered. Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's fine.
Welcome back, Bailey.
I want the map. Because we're gonna go to this one today. So, we're gonna record this.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. In 400 yards, turn right.
Oh, not cool.
Recalculating route. At the roundabout,
Nope.
take the first exit. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No, we're not. We're going to go left instead.
In 400 yards, Turn left. Turn
Oh, this is
left.
why. No, it's not that one.
You have arrived early, but the next Horizon Arcade event will begin shortly. Enjoy.
This is what we're gonna do. Alright, so how long? Oh, it's wet. Is it? Okay. Good. Go. Alright, it's been forever since I've done this one. So I kind of don't remember. When is it supposed to be wet? Oh. Did I? Yeah. Let's turn down the noise for the car. No, save and continue. Are you serious? Oh, this is the part that gets... Ah. Oh. Been worse. Could have been worse. Can I go in there? Yeah. Still on 6th. That helped. Could have been worse. Wow, if I get 5th, I'll be amazed. Got a chance to make it for 5th. Come on. Too bad I can't drift into that. Wow, this guy's really here on me. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a spot or two. Hang up on this. I know I am. Ooh, I didn't? That's crazy. Didn't think that was gonna happen. No. It could have been worse. Could have been so much worse. Got a break on this one. Yeah. Kind of figured I was going to lose that one. I get it back. No. I get that back. Okay. I think I did pretty good on that. Best lap. There's only a 1 lap. Talking about. Oh. Like ever. 44. I've had the best lap. Well, I was gonna say I had the best lap of everybody. It's not true. It's not true. Wow, that guy really good. Wow. Crazy. In that car. What am I gonna do with that money? Doesn't really make sense. I'm guessing there's almost no cars for me to actually get anymore. Oh, there's still more. Oh, nice. Alright, so we are gonna... Audio. Save. Okay. Okay. Okay, so That's that. So, stop recording. Stop recording. What are you on? What is that? I have no idea what that's on. What is that on? Okay, so let's do this because this is annoying me. Um, so it's the time widget, clock widget. Uh, wait, not the clock widget. It's not the clock widget. What is that? Um, hmm? This is what? Okay, we're gonna do this one by one so we can figure out what. We figure out what this is. Um, okay, it's not not even on. That's not on. That's not it. Not it. Oh, Britain time social. Vert time and social. So let's. No. Time and go back here. So I can't make that actually look any better. That sucks. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back over here. Mm, did I? I named something, didn't I? Where's the tutorial? Where's the tutorial thing? Okay. Here's what I want. You want place actor? Isn't out place actors. Okay. So we're gonna no, it's only one-sided. Oh, walls. Shapes. Shapes will work. Um, Low. Is there anything about snapping to grid? Um, G. No. Scale. Rotate. Scale. Okay. Okay. Is it Shift D? Oh, Control D. Mm, G. No. This one? W. Okay. Um, Camera. Camera actor. Yeah. Rotate? No. Uh, okay. Then W. Hmm. Okay. DMX. Light. Um, that to that line. What does that look like? Hmm. Um, okay. So let's box. Uh, oh, cube. Cube's gonna be what we want. I'm gonna put it up in the air. Uh, then R. I'm gonna make it a lot smaller. Make it a lot wider. Um, a lot longer. Then W. Hmm. So make it wider. W. Is that too tall? Yeah, it is too tall. Okay. Um, oh, okay. That should be right on now. And bring it in a little bit more. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, too far. Yeah, that's too far. One tick over. Close enough. All right. Mm, okay. So, do lights. Yeah. Directional light. Point light. Spotlight. Skylight. Rectangular light. Mm. Um, what does it look like from the camera? Um, camera? You barely see it. Um, wow, that looks freaky as hell. Ooh, that looks crazy. Um, what if, um, you go down to two? How, how bright does that look? Hmm. Oh, there is a camera actor. Okay. Um, so if I went down to 2, wasn't it? The intensity? Yeah. So let's put 0.1. Ooh. So let's put a different kind of light. Uh, um, hmm. How do I narrow the angle? Is this it? Yeah, that's what I want. Then let's pick a different color. Let's go back to the camera. The camera. Okay. Oh, then let's um no, it's not what I want. No, it's not what I want. It's not what I want. Um, so I want to be able to see the. uh, I don't want to see that. Let's go perspective. No, uh, the spotlight. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I want to see that. I also want to see that from that angle. Um, how? Uh, no. Um, yeah, that's what I want. I want to rotate it. But I want it diffused out though. So I want it diffused. Um, how do I do that? Feathered. That is that a thing? To feather out the light. Okay. Um, no, the second I camera? How do I do camera? Cinematic viewport. Not messed everything up. Uh, um, damn it. Oh, that's how to do it. Okay, where's the viewport version where I could actually do stuff? Please. Okay. Where is the light? Hmm. Oh, DMX. Um, okay. That doesn't help. 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 And that doesn't help. Let unlet. Lemon? Is there... I didn't think there was going to be anything. Uh, it's perspective. Uh, good. Good. Um, okay. That's gonna be... So let's make another light over here. Um, okay. Um, hmm. Okay, let's change that to a blue color. Um, go darker blue. I think that's too much. Yeah, I think that's too much. I think that is too much. Uh, why is it too much? What is it doing that's too much? 35 is the angle. 266. Intensity is different. The only thing. Hmm. How? That's not as bright. Not as bright. No, it's a spotlight. No. No. That looks spooky out here. Um, all right. So wood. Let's go wood. So there's nothing in textures. Um, herringbone pattern would be awesome. Could do that. That would be awesome. But we will. Can I do that? Maybe? It says preparing shaders, so any second. So if anything, I'm just gonna copy the ceiling and pull it down. And then just call it that. Um, okay. We're gonna do that. Um, something like that. Then you know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Um, but that one. Can we change that? Uh, how do I use it? Um, no, I don't want that. Um, wood. Um, do that instead. No, too big. Too big. What if The texture's too large. So, wasn't this something that they talked about? Uh, you know, let's go metal. Hmm, I don't think so. What does that look like? What the f- No. That. No. No. Personal floor mat? Uh, um, no. What? What the f- No. Default? No. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be that. Um, let's see. Can we do fab flooring? Uh, oh, we do have herringbone. Um, we don't want brick. Uh, maybe. Hmm. Oh, want free. Damn it. But that. Uh, yeah, sure. You're gonna make it for free. That's. Uh, okay, get that. Yeah. Uh, so let's. We want to unzip it there. Then. Um. What is that? Is that just a PSD? TGA. Um. TGA. TGA. How can I? Um. Wow. That, you know what? If that was a different color, that would be, that would be kind of cool. That was a different color. Uh, that looks. Would you like to change it? By the changes, yes. That is crazy. That is crazy. Huh. Okay, let's go back to wood. Material. Um, no. How do I? No, no. Material instance. Yeah. Wood. Herring. No. Wood. Wait. How come that's not? It's not lit no more. Now it's slowly. Hmm. It's too large. The texture is too large. No. Wood. No. No. Alright. Uh, Sand? Brick. Sand. Nope. Rock. Um, No. What does that look like? No. Um, uh, what? All right. Um, let's override it. Why not? All right. So we try to do a thing. Okay. Um, okay. It is okay. Okay. All right. So I don't I don't have a very great feeling that somebody's actually watching right now, but if you might be watching this on the VOD, thanks. I appreciate it. Right now I don't think there's anybody here. So I'll just see myself out. And there's always tomorrow. Have a good night.